Most satisfying factory machines and smart tools you must see. Part 3. There's a moment in every factory where noise turns into music, where metal, motion, and precision synchronize into something almost artistic. And if you've ever stood beside a production line, felt the floor vibrate, heard steel slicing through air, watched a machine perform a perfect cycle, you know exactly what I mean. Today, we're diving into the world of the most satisfying factory machines and smart tools you must see. Not just watching them work, but understanding the power behind every movement, every gear, every perfectly timed operation. This isn't just a compilation. This is a front row seat to the engineering choreography that fuels modern manufacturing. Picture this. A robotic arm swings into position, smooth, silent, picking up a sheet of metal as if it weighs nothing. A CNC cutter glides across aluminum like a pen across paper. Hydraulic presses slam down with the force of giants, shaping raw material into precision-made components within milliseconds. And conveyor belts, hundreds of them, carry products with the quiet confidence of a perfectly tuned orchestra. These machines don't just work, they perform. But behind every satisfying motion lies a deeper story. A story of human ingenuity, engineering spirit, and the relentless pursuit of efficiency. Factories aren't just buildings, they're living, breathing ecosystems of automation, robotics, sensors, and intelligent systems working together with incredible accuracy. And if you love factory machines, industrial processes, automation technology, if the sight of perfectly synchronized machinery gives you that spark, then hit like, tap subscribe, and turn on that bell. Because what you're about to see isn't just satisfying, it's a celebration of the machines that shape our world. This journey will take us through the heart of automation systems, smart factories, heavy machinery, production lines, and the cutting-edge tools engineers use to achieve impossible levels of precision. We'll explore how these technologies come alive, how they transform raw material into perfectly crafted products, and what they reveal about the future of manufacturing. Walk into a modern factory, and you're stepping into a new kind of ecosystem, where steel, circuits, and algorithms work together like a single intelligent organism. These aren't the dusty, noisy workshops of decades past. These are precision environments where every machine has a purpose, every sensor has a voice, and every second is measured with mathematical discipline. What makes these machines so extraordinary isn't just their size or strength, it's their accuracy, their discipline, their devotion to perfection. Take a high-efficiency CNC machining center. Inside that sealed chamber, a spindle rotates at 20,000 revolutions per minute, carving aerospace alloys with tolerances thinner than a human hair. One wrong move and the workpiece is ruined, but this technology doesn't make wrong moves. It executes flawlessly, repeatedly, hour after hour, day after day. Or consider a smart robotic assembly arm. With vision systems more sensitive than human eyes and servo motors calibrated to microdegrees, these robots can grip, place, weld, and fasten components with a gentleness that defies their industrial strength. They don't just repeat tasks, they learn from them, they adapt, they optimize, they evolve. Even something as simple as a conveyor system has transformed. No longer just a moving belt, today's conveyors are intelligent highways, embedded with load sensors, speed controllers, automatic diverters, and real-time diagnostics. They read every product, every variation, every possible delay, and adjust instantly. But the true magic happens when all these systems align. That's where the smart factory comes to life. Imagine data flowing from every corner, motors reporting heat signatures, cameras analyzing shape deviations, AI predicting maintenance before machines even wear down. This is manufacturing with a sixth sense, a system where downtime is nearly eliminated because the machines understand themselves. And behind all this technology lies a powerful truth. Machines don't just make products, they build reliability, safety, and global progress. Industrial machines aren't replacing humans, they're extending human capability, giving us the power to design, create, and innovate without limits.
That's the deeper meaning behind every mesmerizing motion you'll see, every smooth rotation, every perfect cut, every synchronized step in a production line. They're not just machines. They're humanity's engineering spirit made visible. Stand long enough beside a production line and something unexpected happens. You start to see the machines differently. Not as cold mechanical giants, but as reflections of the people who built them. Every smooth motion begins with a rough sketch on a whiteboard. Every perfect weld starts as a late-night idea from an engineer who refused to settle. Every automation system is the result of thousands of questions, failures, breakthroughs, and tiny victories. And that's the heart of the lesson. Technology is never the hero. People are. Behind every hydraulic press is a designer who spent years studying force distribution. Behind every robotic arm is a programmer who tested code until sunrise. Behind every smart factory is a team of technicians who listen to the hum of motors the way a musician listens to instruments. Machines don't exist to replace human creativity. They exist because of human creativity. And the more you learn about industrial machines, the more you watch gears mesh, cutters glide, robots dance, the more you realize something powerful. Engineering is not just calculation. It's emotion, it's courage, it's persistence. Think about the first time someone imagined a production line that could run itself. It sounded impossible. Yet today, autonomous systems monitor their own performance, adjust their own speed, and correct their own errors. Not because machines evolved on their own, but because humans kept pushing the boundary of what was possible. Every satisfying moment in a factory, the perfect cut, the seamless transfer, the flawless assembly, isn't just technology working well. It's human ingenuity expressed through motion. And there's a deeper message inside this world of steel and software. Progress doesn't come from big leaps. It comes from tiny adjustments, repeated endlessly.
Just like a machine cycle. Just like an engineer improving a design by 0.01 millimeters. Just like a team learning, refining, testing, trying again. Factories are monuments to this mindset. They teach us about discipline, about attention to detail, about the beauty of consistency and long-term thinking. Most importantly, they remind us that nothing great is built alone. Every production line represents collaboration. Mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, industrial designers, programmers, machinists, welders, operators, maintainers. A chain of minds working in harmony, just like the machines they create. So when you watch these satisfying machines in action, remember, you're not just witnessing the power of automation, you're witnessing the result of human ambition turned into precision, speed, and motion. Because in engineering, every masterpiece begins the same way, with someone brave enough to believe they can build something better. There's a moment right at the end of a factory shift when the machines finally wind down, the lights dim, the conveyor belts slow, the rhythm of production fades into a low, echoing hum. And in that quiet moment, you realize something profound. All the power you saw, all the precision, all the satisfying perfection, none of it happens by accident. Every synchronized robot movement, every high-efficiency cut, every flawless assembly is the result of thousands of choices, innovations, and improvements made by people who believe in the art of engineering. And that's why modern factories feel almost heroic. Watch a robotic welder arc across steel, sparks flying like molten fire. Listen to a hydraulic press slam down with earth-shaking force as it shapes metal with absolute authority. See a smart inspection system scan products with near-human intuition, detecting flaws invisible to the naked eye. There is power here. There is beauty here. There is purpose here. These machines aren't just tools. They're the backbone of everything we depend on.
Cars, phones, buildings, planes, tools, medical devices, the very infrastructure of our world. And somewhere, someone engineered each movement with passion. Factories aren't cold. They're alive with human ambition. And maybe that's why watching these machines feels so satisfying. Because deep down, we recognize the genius behind them. We see traces of ourselves, our discipline, our curiosity, our problem-solving spirit, transformed into motion. But there's something even more inspiring. We're only at the beginning of what smart factories can become. Automation is evolving faster than ever. Sensors are becoming smarter, more intuitive. AI is learning to predict problems before they happen. Robots are becoming more collaborative, safer, more capable of working side by side with people. Entire production lines are being optimized by real-time data, turning chaos into choreography. Imagine a factory where machines talk to each other, where supply chains adjust themselves, where production lines learn, adapt, and anticipate. A factory that upgrades itself.
That's the future we're stepping into. A future powered not by machines alone, but by the humans who dream, design, and direct them. So if these moments of precision make your heart beat a little faster, if the sight of perfect engineering hits you like a shot of adrenaline, watching heavy machinery operate feels like watching art in motion, then you're one of us. You're part of the tribe that sees the world through bolts, bearings, circuits, and steel. The tribe that celebrates the creators behind the machines. And if you want more of this energy, more of this inspiration, more journeys into the heart of modern manufacturing, then hit like, smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world of industrial technology. Because this channel isn't just about machines, it's about the people who make them extraordinary. And as we close this journey, remember, the future won't be built by chance. It won't be built by luck. It won't be built by machines alone. Machines don't build the future, people do.